Right guys, we are live and we have a live reaction of a new FMTV video that has just been released. It's the first time I've ever been around to do that. Excuse the masking tape on the headphones, I've completely knacked them. But hopefully this will work. I will just check it on the OBS. It should be. You've just seen me an infinite amount of times there, but let's get into it and see what it's all about. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Draft mode obviously affects me because we're in the middle of a FM17 draft and I'd love to do some FM18 drafts if you guys would like to see it. So let's have a look and see what it's all about.
Welcome to FMTV. My name is Joe Tomlinson and today we're talking about Fantasy Draft. Fantasy Draft, Football Manager's most innovative multiplayer mode, returns in Football Manager 2018 with a slicker, cleaner look and is loaded with more gameplay options for you to prove your managerial ability against your mates. The premise of Fantasy Draft is simple. You and your mates each assemble a squad from a pool of players, with each player getting one draft pick per round and then pitting them against each other in a league or cup format. Of course, if you prefer to test yourself against the AI, then you can compete against a host of celebrities and familiar faces from the FM community and the world of football in an offline, single-player fantasy draft.
I didn't know that.
So let's take a look at what's new in the mode for 2018. Possibly the biggest change for Fantasy Draft this year is that you can now play multiple seasons in the league's format.
That is fantastic because we would love to do that. I'm sure the guy from the Izzy Brown Shield, the guys from the Izzy Brown Shield would love to do that. That would be an incredible feature for us if we were to do multiple seasons. That's really, really good. And if we can have promotions and relegations, that's even better.
So you can take your mates on season after season, as well as mid-term drafts in all competitions, which you can think of as your very own fantasy draft transfer windows.
I really like that. Fantasy draft transfer windows. You know, like when we were getting injuries early on, some players were out for the whole of the tournament. That won't happen now. Well, it'll still happen. You'll still get the injuries, but you'll be able to bring people in the mid sort of draft transfer window. That would have been fantastic. I'm really looking forward to trying this out.
If you or one of your mates wants to join an existing fantasy draft in the next season, you can. So you're not restricted to just the starting managers. The Knockout Cup has changed a bit too, as two-legged ties have now been added. But the first thing you'll notice is the new user interface. The new layout is more streamlined than in previous versions and gives Fantasy Draft a very different feel to the rest of Football Manager. The whole thing has been designed with streaming in mind. For example, the in-game icons have moved to the top and centre to give streamers the maximum amount of space to work inside the centre of the screen. The player profile screens have been reworked too and only feature information that is pertinent to Fantasy Draft, such as their position, role, attributes, and star rating.
I think that should be the screen anyway.
A depiction of your squad size and depth in each position during the draft process. It's not just the interface that has been reworked for FM18, there are now more options when setting up a fantasy draft too. For starters, you can now head into a fantasy draft game quicker than ever before with the new Quick Start option, which finds an existing online fantasy draft and adds you to it. And for a really quick start, you can now get help with the draft itself by using the auto pick option, where the AI will choose players for you based on your formation, favoured club, and
that's really, really good because I don't know if you've seen it, but in our draft, it took us about an hour to put all the players together, and then we messed it up, so we had to do it all again. So yeah, maybe we would have chose the auto pick feature there and just saved a little bit of time. That's really, really good, and it means that one-off matches you could just say, right, we'll get the computer to pick it for us, and yeah, this is really, really exciting.
Nationality.
I'm looking forward to this.
If you prefer to create a fantasy draft yourself, then you'll find a wealth of setup options that help tailor the fantasy draft experience to you. For instance, there are more increments between the minimum and maximum squad budget, and that maximum budget has been doubled from 250 million to 500 million pounds, meaning you'll be able to draft more of the world's top players into your squad. Another exciting addition are player pools. These allow you to customise the pool of players that you and your competitors draft from, and allow you to filter the draft pool by such conditions as nationality, value and specific divisions. These can also be uploaded or downloaded via the Steam Workshop.
That's good.
Of course, you can stick with the default world pool if you'd prefer. Finally, the fancy elements of Fantasy Draft have come into play more than ever before. In a radical change to how things work in the real world, the element of time has been removed, so your players won't age. Better still, removing time from Fantasy Draft means that injuries are now calculated in match days rather than weeks or months.
That's better.
Keep an eye out for more episodes of FMTV, and for more information on Football Manager 2018, visit footballmanager.com.
Well, there you have it then. That's the new FMTV video. I'm not sure if anybody's watching at the moment. Let us know in the chat. There is some people, so who've got bad jokes in there. And Elisha. Hello, everybody. Hello, Rivlot. Yeah, just a bit of an off-the-cuff sort of stream there. And yeah, that's good. You can see what I can see now on the sort of streaming page. Only 4 minutes apparently we've been streaming, except the video is longer than 4 minutes, so I don't really get that. But yeah, I think it'll be really, really good, this FM draft thing. So yeah, it'll really help me out when we are doing our FM draft stuff. If you are new around here, then make sure you do subscribe. There will be a stream tomorrow at 8 o'clock UK time, or Wednesday. Every Wednesday I stream, so I don't know what game I'll be playing yet, but yeah, a bit of a live reaction for you there. I've never done this sort of thing before, but I seen it in the first 42 seconds it dropped, and I thought, yeah, let's give it a go. As you can see, I'm trying to download FM18 at the moment, trying to get that working on my computer. Maybe we could see a series on that at some point. And how rude of me not to introduce myself. I'm Joe, if you are new. And yeah, we'll be doing plenty of FM18 content. Hopefully you enjoyed that little stream. But it'll be going up as a video after, so if you missed any of it, make sure you catch that. So yeah, thank you to all of you that have been in the stream. And I shall see you tomorrow for the stream, and see you for 3 videos today. See you later.